I go back to United and just try and understand. If I'm the owner of United, and I know that Glazers are a bit removed, I'm perplexed why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is saving Fernandes for the Portuguese team, why he's resting him for an international break. I know they've had 3 compelling games in a week, but to take Luke Shaw and Fernandes, 2 of their best players on paper, out of the side for a game that does give them an opportunity to win. They can get past Leicester. They could then subsequently get past Southampton and win the FA Cup. I sat there not understanding, with an owner mentality, why the player that's a key component to winning games needs to be rested on the eve of an international break, with the only beneficiary of that being the Portuguese national side.
It's a fair point, Danny, isn't it?
I did think it myself, especially with Luke Shaw. The only thing I would say is that Luke Shaw has had a couple of injury problems, and they did relate that to fatigue and actually playing too much.
What about Fernandes then, Dan?
Well, maybe Fernandes is in the same boat. They talk about these red zones, don't they, and the data they now have. I mean, I'm not a big fan of all that, to be honest. I'm the manager of Man United, and I'm thinking all or nothing today. Get through this semi-final at Wembley. We're one step away from a trophy, because there is a rest, there is a pit, and you've got other players. I mean, you have to take. You can't just be planning ahead all the time. You've got to deal with what's in front of you. Yeah, right. I'd be fuming if I was the player. Never mind the owner.
Yeah. Yes. That's another side to it, Simon. The players themselves must have thought,
Fernandes will be fuming. Fernandes will be fuming.
Yeah.
When the players are sat there listening to a manager turn around and have the luxury, and I'm not sure there's many managers in the world that manage clubs that have iconic status of Man United that can make a statement like winning silverware isn't important.
Yeah.
What does that send out a message? I know that they're saying that token League Cups for Jose Mourinho justifies his existence or doesn't. But you have to win things. That's the benchmark. And when you've got a manager that's comfortable enough to say, we don't have to win trophies, and then takes key components out of the opportunities to win them, you start to get a bit perplexed about what is actually the blueprint for Man United.